Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have Disruptive Construction here on the show today, which is Beto Mosqueda and Robert Melvin, talking about how they're bringing a new concept of real estate, luxury real estate for that matter, to the Pearl area of San Antonio.
Where did you get the inspiration to do something like this? Because it's totally different in San Antonio.
Absolutely. So I would say that the inspiration for me came in looking at the way traditional construction takes place within our city. Looking and having had the privilege and opportunity to travel around the world, no one builds utilizing wood frame construction. Mm-hmm. Everywhere you go, it's either concrete or they use steel or some sort of organic materials. Mm-hmm. And so when you look at the lifeline of the materials that are currently being used, there's a reason why if you go to a neighborhood that has recently been constructed, it looks polished, it's beautiful, and then you go back in 10 years and you can visually see
I can
the
think
decay.
of a few neighborhoods where they just went downhill.
Absolutely. And so a lot of that is because the second that material is placed, it immediately begins to deteriorate. Mm-hmm. And so I've always had a goal to use shipping containers as a means of construction, and I was fortunate enough to meet Hector Mosqueda and Beto Mosqueda, and they shared the same passion. And I believe that their background in bringing new materials to the marketplace kind of supported the overall mission and goal of what we were trying to do.
Mm-hmm. And so, how do you feel? Have you guys ever ventured out and create? Because this is a new market. Have you ever ventured out in any other way and created a new market in another?
I'll open it up and I'll let Beto speak to it. We currently are credited with building the largest shipping container restaurant in the country. Wow. And that's located right here in San Antonio off of 1604 and Redland Road. Beto?
Yeah, it's 20 shipping containers. It's
20?
20 of them. It's a two-story building with an elevator. It has like 4,000 square feet of a deck. And everything that we did on that, it was recycled materials. Like the whole deck, we use wood pallets.
Right.
All the granite that we use for all the countertops, it was recycled granite.
Mm-hmm.
But the big challenge was about doing 20 shipping containers in a two-story building, and it's not like just one on top of the other one.
Yeah, it's not like Legos.
Yeah, we have like different. We needed a certain area for the kitchen, mm-hmm. for the dining, the second story, a bar.
Ventilation,
everything. So once you go to commercial and you put sprinklers and you go with MEPs like that, the residential parties.
It's nothing.
But yeah, we kind of graduated already. We got a degree.
You already got a degree. And now you're just implementing it.
Yes.
No, I got it.
And you did mention that your father was the first person to build out of wood in Mexico or something like that. There was a story to that?
Yes. He was, he started in Monterey actually doing that, and we're implementing that actually to the shipping containers. Pretty much everything that we do, everything that is the cabinets, everything that has to do with wood, we did it like custom made. Back then you didn't have like any stores where you can just go and buy like doors and trims or anything like that. So
right.
He was the one who literally did it, like everything.
Just custom made
every single thing.
So
banks, restaurants, what kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah. A lot of people ask or have asked, because I brought your product up to a lot of clients, is our shipping containers, is the construction safe?
Oh yeah, they're like actually hurricane proof.
Hurricane proof.
Yeah, those things, each box weighs 9,500 pounds, where 7,200 are on the floor, because they have I-beams every 11 inches. So if you have a box that is like 9.5 feet tall, and all the weight is on the bottom, you can never like flip them over.
So JJ can bring his dates home.
Yeah,
definitely.
Good.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. That's what I was worried
about.
No, structurally.
They're structurally made that you can stack 8 of them, one on top of the other one. You don't have to weld them together.
Without having to.
Yeah, that's how they bring them from.
Well, obviously on freights.
On freights.
So the exteriors are coated with something so you don't see the metal. What do you use for your exterior?
So our exterior is going to have a sheeted steel. Mm-hmm. So the look that we're going for is going to be steel, glass, and stone. So you'll never be able to tell from the exterior visual that it is a shipping container. And then upon entering the home, It's going to have traditional sheetrock on your walls, as well as canned lighting, custom countertops, marble, quartz. I mean, the highest of finishes that you can imagine in the marketplace, as opposed to our competitors or would-be competitors. In that the concept.
You don't have a competitor.
Yeah,
we don't.
We usually ask people what separates you out, but you have no competition.
We
in this
don't.
market.
I mean, and when I say competitors, I mean anyone that's building homes.
Mm-hmm.
And so currently, right now, the materials that are currently being used are substandard. We're seeing an influx of individuals that are moving in from the East and the West Coast. They have a different expectation. The density for them is very important, and so for us it's very important that we meet their expectations in the form of amenities and the quality of the luxury that we bring to the table.
So you heard it first here, Bobby and JJ Radio. If you want luxury with a modern feel, check out disruptiveconstruction.com. Contact them at 210-552-5557. Again, that's 210-552-5557.